Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So I am currently 37 weeks and 3 days pregnant. So I figured now was probably a better time than any to do a what's in my hospital bag video. So I am going to be doing what's in my baby's bag as well. So if you want to see that, it will be in a separate video and I will leave it linked in the description and in a card when it is up. But without further ado, let's dive on in. So I'm gonna start with my snack bag because priorities. I probably will forget to share it with you otherwise if I don't share it with you first. A lot of people say to bring snacks, and I feel like at the moment with everything going on, the kind of lack of ability to kind of leave the hospital and things like that, and kind of partners coming in and out, it's even more beneficial now to have snacks. So the first things first, something that I personally really like anyway, but something that is always recommended is Lucozade Sports. So I have the 4-pack of the raspberry flavour. These are my favourite ones, and I'm going to be leaving this, well, my whole snack bag in the car. So hopefully, given that we're in the winter time right now, these will be nice and cold when it comes to it. If not, I don't care. It's just a sugary drink at the end of the day. So these will either be for like during labour or for afterwards or whatever. So I have those. And then actual like food wise, I have 2 different types of cereal bars. I have these soft baked filled strawberry flavour bar thingies from Aldi, and they're just the like I say, they're soft bakes with a strawberry filling. And a couple of people have mentioned how like dry everything kind of seems, so don't get like normal cereal bars. So I figured these would probably be a better option because they're soft and things like that. So I have those, and there's 5 packets in there. Also, I don't know if this seems like a lot or not enough, I don't really know. I've just kind of picked out things that I like, I know I will enjoy eating and things like that, and things to kind of suit different times, if that makes any sense. I mean, most of it is sugar, but a lot of people have kind of said that there may be a period of time, like quite a big period of time, where you can't get your obligatory tea and toast, so you need stuff like this. So there's those. And then I also have some Cadbury's brunch bars, the chocolate chip ones, just because they're nice. Similarly with sweets, so again, these are kind of probably more for in labour, because a lot of people say obviously you need to keep your sugars up, keep your energy levels up, things like that. So I've packed actual like sweets. So I've got the fruit pastels, strawberry and blackcurrant flavour, because they are my favourite, and the fact that they come in a packet like this is just awesome. And then also some squashies, because again, they're nice and soft, they're not like a hard sweet or anything, and they taste really good, so why the hell not? So I have all of those in a separate kind of tote bag. So the first thing that almost kind of comes under the snack category, so I'll show you it now, is my water bottle. So again, a lot of people say to make sure you have a water bottle, especially for in labour, and I've got this one. It's from the brand One Green Bottle. I will leave as much as I can linked down below in case you want to kind of check any of it out. And I got this bottle specifically because it has a straw. I know you can get the kind of like plasticky ones with a straw in it, but I find that they just get warm really quickly, so I got a stainless steel one. This one doesn't keep your water really cold. It's not like double walled or anything, but it still keeps it colder than if it was just like a normal bottle. So yeah, I figured that would be a lot better because I can kind of sit upright and drink it either in labour or afterwards when I'm like feeding. So let's dive in to the main article. So the bag that I have chosen is just a cabin size suitcase. A lot of people bring like a bigger bag to have everything in. A lot of people do it like this way and they have like separate bags. I personally find that this is going to be the easiest option for me. If I have to go into hospital on my own, I feel like I can obviously wheel this case and carry baby's bag because it's a rucksack. So I feel like it works the best for me. So, disclaimer, I don't know if I've packed enough or too much or what. This is my first baby. This is my first experience in doing this. So I have absolutely no idea. I'm hoping that I haven't had the baby by the time this video goes up. I'm hoping not. This video hopefully is going to go up when I'm 38 weeks. So if I have missed anything or you think I should add something else, please do let me know in the comments. But we're going to dive in. First thing we have, notes, maternity notes. They are absolute must. Obviously you'll probably know if you are pregnant, then you pretty much need these wherever you go, whatever appointments you go to, you need your maternity notes. So they are in there. They're in there at the moment because, like I say, I'm just past 37 weeks and I don't now have any other antenatal appointments until the day before my due date. So I'm gonna keep these in my hospital bag. If baby does decide she's gonna either come on time or late, then I can obviously just take these out and take them to my midwife appointment then, but if not, then I know that they're in here. So there is those. And then I wrote lists. So I have a list of things that's in my bag, a list that's in for things that's in baby's bag, and then I've also written a list for what I like to call my if shit hits the fan bag. So I have a kind of backup change bag that has some kind of spare stuff in it. So I'll go through that at the end because I am hoping everything is going to obviously go straight forward, and with everything going on at the moment they want you in and out, so I'm hoping what I have is enough, but I've got that kind of spare bag for in case anything happens that means that either both me and baby or just baby needs to stay in for any longer. We have it kind of ready to go because I don't want to stress my husband out having to find certain size baby grows or find where I've put the nappies and things like that. So I've set aside a separate bag with stuff in it as a backup. So yeah, I wrote the list for that. So we'll go into what is in my bag first. I will read some things off the list just because they aren't in here, either aren't in here yet or I haven't actually got them yet. So first thing was first, notes. Second thing, phone. Obviously I have in theory another 3 weeks, if not 5. So my phone is not going to be in my bag. Likewise my camera. So the camera that I'm filming on, I will hopefully be able to just grab that as I go. If not, I'll just use my phone for taking any kind of pictures and stuff. Headphones. So don't really know what the situation is with this because my husband was going to get me some wireless headphones as a gift, kind of like a belated Christmas gift, but I said to wait until January to get them. So again, I don't know if they'll be in there. If not, I will just pack my normal kind of corded ones. And then we have, I think everything is in here now. So we will start with the left hand side. So in here, the first thing I have is a portable phone charger and a USB-C cable. So both me and my husband have a phone that charges via USB-C, which is really handy, so I don't need to bring like 2 wires. I do plan on taking a mains kind of wall charger and a long cable. Again, that is something that has been recommended quite a lot because you're not always near a plug socket, but in case I'm not and I don't get to put that in time, because again that's one of those last minute things that I'm going to use the one that I use kind of at night. So if I don't get a chance to pack that, I have means to charge my phone. So, and again, I can just do that from my bedside. So I've got that. This holds a good 3 full charges on my phone. So I'm going to make sure that is fully charged, so at least that should last me the duration of my stay, fingers crossed. So I have a couple of different kind of pouches in my bag, and I find this is the best way that I've found to personally organise it. It fits nicely in my bag. This, I mean, packing any kind of bag for any situation is like Tetris. So yeah, I have a packing cube with some bits in it, and then I also have 2 of these clear pouches. These came in a set of 3 from Superdrug a couple of years ago. So the first one I have is this little one. It's kind of a catch-all for miscellaneous things, and I feel like because I've packed fairly minimally, my husband probably should be, hopefully will be able to find something if I'm after something specific that I can't get to. If I need to ask him to get me something, hopefully he'll be able to find it. So like I say, this one is kind of just miscellaneous-y stuff. A couple of snacks again. I have a couple of lollies in here. I have a cola flavour and an orange flavour lolly. I didn't want to put them in with my snacks just because they're so small. I didn't want them to like fall out or something in the car. And then I also have a pack of sugar-free polos just to kind of freshen up if I need to. Obviously it's not the same as brushing your teeth, but if you have no means to mince. So I've got a couple of kind of random things in here, or they may seem random for the type of place that I'm going to be. A packet of paracetamol. I don't know why, but a lot of people recommend you take your own for just in case you need it and you can't get any. I'm not bothered. If I don't use them, I don't use them, but I've got them if I need them. A pack of tissues. Again, if I can't like get up and go to like the toilet or whatever, then I've always got like tissues on hand, either to like wipe up baby or blow my nose or whatever. And then also hand sanitizer. So obviously we are currently still going through a pandemic. I'm going to be in a hospital. They have hand sanitizer absolutely everywhere, but I always like to have my own, obviously on hand. It's just a lot better than having to get up, walk to like the nearest kind of pump thingy. So yeah, I've just got a bottle of the Boots aloe vera hand gel. And then I also have this. So I don't actually know if I'm going to use this or not, but I figured I would just put it in there anyway because it's in a tiny little spray bottle. So like I say, if I don't use any of this stuff, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't take up too much space. It fits in my bag perfectly. So I'm quite happy to take it if it may help. So I have this kind of like lavender room pillow spray thing. I have been doing hypnobirthing, or I will be doing hypnobirthing. So I have read the hypnobirthing book, and one of the things is to kind of prepare your area, make it kind of nice and relaxing and things like that. And one of the things obviously they recommend is to do that. I don't know if I'm going to do that like fully. I'm not going to take like battery powered tea lights and things like that, but I feel like if I just need a bit of something to try and relax me, a lavender spray would probably be the best bet. So there is that. And then I also have my lip balm. Lip balm, lip balm, lip balm. Lip balm and maternity pads are literally like all you seem to need from these What's in My Hospital Bag videos. So whether you're actually on gas and air or not, lip balm is just the biggest recommended thing ever. So I've made sure I've got lip balm. Also I have these hairbands. I've had these for years actually. They don't seem to break, which is really good. They're just Superdrug's own metal-free hairbands, and I have quite a few left on this card, so I've literally just packed the whole thing. Obviously if one happens to snap when I use it, then I've got more. I've usually always got like either 2 on my wrist or 2 in my hair, so I should be okay, but just in case, they don't take up that much space. So there's those. And then I also have this. Again, I feel like I saw this in someone else's video. Seemed completely random, but I figured, again, it doesn't take up that much space. And it's basically just those gel pad things that you put on your head for like a migraine or whatever. I'm pretty sure these are safe for pregnancy and things. I think there's 2 in the packet there. So I just figure if I've got like a really bad headache or whatever, I can at least try that and hopefully it will alleviate any pains and things. So the next bag I have is kind of my Toiletries bag. So I feel like I've done quite well on this bag. There's a couple of things that didn't fit in there, which I'll touch on quickly now. Dry shampoo. I mean, I'm the laziest of lazy people anyway, and if I really don't want to wash my hair, then this will be my best friend. I feel like even if I'm only in there for a day, just to kind of freshen up my hair a little bit, it would be nice to have. Again, whether I use it or not, I don't know, but I prefer to have it just in case. And then I've also got a roll-on deodorant. So I've picked Dove. I don't normally buy Dove, but I did for this occasion, again, just because I want to feel nice. I want things that are going to make me feel nice. And to me, the smell of Dove, it makes me feel good, because it's just such a nice, clean smell. Obviously it's non-offensive, obviously it's scented, but the least scent possible option, I feel like, is probably a good thing. So there is that. And then in this main bag here, I have a toothbrush and toothpaste. I've just used half this tube and put it in my bag, and I have got a bamboo toothbrush just because I normally use an electric toothbrush at home, and I don't want to take that really, but I didn't want to buy just like a crappy plastic toothbrush just for the sake of like maybe a day in hospital. So I bought a bamboo toothbrush, and again, I already had this cover thing for it. And then I'll go on to kind of like skincare. Bougie for, you know, being in labour, but you know, we've got to keep clean, and you never know, you could have a full face of makeup on when you go into hospital and want to take it off. So I need the option there. So I have a Lush sample pot with cleanser in it. This has Tropic smoothing cleanser, and this was just like the kind of dregs of the bottle that I've decanted into here. Again, this just makes me feel really good, makes me feel like I'm at a spa, so I feel like I will really benefit from having something like that. And then also I have a washcloth, so this is just one from Primark. I really like these. I find they're really effective to actually take your makeup off, so I have those. And then I also have some toner. I figured I don't normally use toner on a day-to-day basis, but I figure, one, it can be like a second cleanse, and two, if I can't like get up to kind of clean my face in a morning, I can literally just wipe toner over my face and I actually feel like a human. So I have that. And then I also have, again, I don't really like to use disposable cotton pads, but I have got some in there just because I didn't want to take my reusable ones and then either like leave them somewhere or lose them or whatever. I figured I'll bring some disposable ones and then we could just chuck them away. And then the last thing I have is the Tropic Skin Feast moisturizer, so I can use this day and night. I have got like the full bottle of it just because I didn't have a spare pot to put this in and I didn't want to get it mixed up with this, so I figure I'll just bring that. And then, to be fair, I could probably even use this on my body if I felt like I needed to. These two things for if/when I have a shower. So I have some decanted shower gel. This is the Body Shop Almond Milk and Honey, again with the lines of the Dove deodorant. I feel like this is just like the least offensive shower gel that I can use, and it won't hopefully like affect the whole kind of skin to skin thing, because I don't really want to have like loads of perfumed things on me. I'm not taking a body spray, I'm not taking perfume, I'm not taking anything like that, because I don't want, you know, her to be breathing in all of that kind of stuff. So shower gel to wash with. And then if I do want to wash my hair properly, I have got some shampoo. I don't have conditioner. I don't generally use conditioner on a day-to-day basis. I feel like if I'm gonna want to wash my hair, I'm just gonna want to be clean, and that is it, and I'm not gonna care about anything else. So got some decanted shampoo. So then the last thing in this bag is a perineal spray. So you might have heard of the Spritz for Bits, which is by the brand My Expert Midwife, but I'm a bit of a cheapskate and I don't really fancy paying that much money for something that I don't know if it's going to work. So I bought this one. I have had friends that have used this brand before and they said it's absolutely fine, and it is the Natural Birthing Company, and this says it's developed by midwives as well. It's also cruelty free, which is awesome, and made in Britain. So yeah, and it's just a perineal spray, so this is just to kind of spray on afterwards, hopefully to soothe things. So yeah, I have that. And then the only other thing in that kind of category I don't have in this bag, because I haven't ordered it yet, is a Peri bottle. So a lot of people recommend like just using a water bottle or like a jug of water or something like that, or a Peri bottle. It seems very extra, it's not necessary, but I feel like from the people that I've seen that have used it, it seems like a really good thing to have. And essentially it is just a douche kind of thing. For externally, obviously, it's just to kind of spray on you, either for when you're peeing afterwards or just for generally after you've been for a wee, just to kind of soothe things down there so it's not like super stingy or anything. So I'm gonna order that on Amazon. I will leave it linked down below anyway. Obviously I don't have it here to show you because I don't have it yet, but I plan on ordering it. To go with that, maternity pads, yay. I got the Boots Own maternity pads. You get 10 in a packet. I do have another one of these in my If Shit Hits the Fan bag. Boots ones seem quite highly recommended. I did a thing on Instagram where I asked what ones people use, and a lot of people said either supermarket own brand or the Boots ones, which came up a lot. So I figured I would get them. They're super cheap, so yeah, I have those. Like I say, I don't plan on being there that long, so I'm hoping 10 is enough, but I have another packet of these in my extra bag should I need them. To go with the sexy maternity pads, big black pants. We all know and love these. We generally use them for most periods anyway, so I mean this felt no different. I have bought these ones specifically. I have bought a size up, and I have got the thing here to show you exactly which ones they are. They are from George at Asda, and they are the full briefs pack of 5. This is the thing here. Like I say, I'll leave them linked down below, and I found these to be the best. I have sized up to a size 16. I bought a 14 and they still seemed fairly tight, so I figured once I got a maternity pad and once I've just given birth, I'm not going to want that. So I got another size up, and to be honest, these seem absolutely fine. And obviously they come up nice and high, so if anything should happen where I should require a cesarean, then these should come above a scar, so, or above the incision. So I have those. I have the full pack of 5. Hopefully I won't even need that many, but I have them there anyway. And then also, so they're in that packing cube. Also in there I have just a regular flannel, so this is more for my in labour rather than my kind of washcloth for actually cleaning my face. So this is for just kind of dabbing my head or like putting water on my face or whatever like that. And again, I feel like that's fairly easy to explain to my husband. Can you get the flannel out of this bag? So there is that. I also have a travel tangle teaser in here to brush my hair with, and then I have 2 other little bags. So I have this pouch here. This came with a set of packing cubes I got off Amazon. I don't recommend the packing cubes themselves, but these bags are really handy, and they are just kind of a plasticky kind of bag just to kind of put any dirty clothes in, whether that's baby stuff or like my underwear or socks or whatever. So I have that. And then I also have this in here to remind me, again, I don't know whether I will bring any or not, but if I do take any makeup, I will put it in this little bag. If I take any, it will probably just be some mascara and maybe some concealer. But obviously I'm not bothered about what I look like before, during or afterwards. I might well want it though to feel human. So there is that. That is everything in that side of my bag. So the rest is kind of clothes and things like that. So the first thing I have in here, again, is in, well, it's a specific packing cube for shoes, and it is a pair of my husband's sliders. So these are a little bit grubby, so I do apologise, I do need to rinse them off, but they are just a pair of plastic shoes essentially, because hospitals are generally pretty clean but also can be a little bit grubby at the same time. So a lot of people recommend that you take like flip-flops or something to use in the showers, and I thought instead of taking kind of those crappy foam flip-flops that just feel horrible when they're wet and make you really like slippy, I would take these. And also I figure if for whatever reason I can't bend down to put on shoes to leave the hospital, I can just slip these on and that'll be fine to just walk to the car in. And speaking of showers, I have brought my own towel. I bought a nice dark grey one. This is just an old one that I have. It's literally been pulled apart by the cat. Some hospitals don't provide you with a towel to use, some do. I don't know if mine does or not, to be honest. And I thought, do you know what? The ones that they do provide you with, if they do, are just paper thin white towels. And no, so I figured I'd bring a nice one so I feel nice. Again, there's a bit of a theme, but yeah, this is just a normal, I think it's a bath towel, I don't think it's a bath sheet, so it's not one of those like massive ones, it's kind of the one in between, but that should do me perfectly. I haven't got one for my hair or anything. I'm probably going to actually add in just a clip, so if I do wash my hair I can just like clip it up out of the way. And then onto actual like kind of clothing and stuff. Obviously I showed you my big black knickers, which seems weird that I've just showed you that on the internet, but hey ho. So then I also have packed in here, I'm probably going to take this one, but I have both of them in here, and it is a nursing bra. So I'm not sure if I'm actually going to keep these ones, hence why that tag is on. I don't know if I can actually take this back or not, only because Primark is now, well, it's currently closed, and I don't think it's going to reopen again before I have the baby. So I've got these in here. They're a little bit on the small side for me. I got them in a size medium, which is a 12 to 14, but I feel like they are a little bit tight now. I'm kind of bulging a little bit at the sides, and then once my milk comes in, they're probably just going to be too small. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, but like I say, I don't really have too much in the way of choice at the moment. But yeah, they are just the ones that have the little kind of clippy bits to expose the tit. So yes, I have both of them in there at the moment. They come in a pack of two, a black and a white. And again, I brought the thing here just so I can show you. So it was a pack of two, like I say, and I think they were £8, which really for two bras is not bad. So either gonna bring one of those slash both of them, not really sure, or one of the ones that I'm wearing at the moment, which again is from Primark, and it is just one of their like the pack of 3 sports bras, because again I find them just really comfy. They are pretty easily accessible if I need to kind of pull them down to expose myself. So the last kind of underwear-y thing I have is some socks. So I've just got 2 pairs of socks. I'm not really a sock wearer generally. I don't wear socks around the house unless I'm going somewhere and need to put shoes on. So I have got just 2 pairs of regular socks. A lot of people say to take fluffy socks or slippers. I'm not going to be honest, just because I get quite hot feet, so I don't really want to have them making me even worse. And obviously for walking around the hospital I'm just going to use the sliders. So yeah, I know a lot of people say you can get quite cold feet and stuff and you want to be cozy, but I'm just not going to. The only ones I have are like really light coloured, and if they get grubby and stuff I cannot be bothered. So there is that. And then proper clothing wise, I have a nightie. So this is from Primark, and this is the only one of its type I've been able to find online or otherwise over the last few months, which is infuriating, to be quite honest with you. And it is a button down like shirt style nightie. It is a little bit on the short side, I have to say. For a nightie you would feel like it would go past kind of your bum, like mid-thigh would be an ideal length, but I feel like I think from when I last tried it on it came to literally my bum. So it might not work on its own, but if I'm in bed I don't care. So obviously this is really handy because it's this end is easily accessible for any checks that need to be done, and the boobies are easily accessible because, like I say, it's just a button down one. Like I say, I've not been able to find this one or anything similar since. I know Boohoo do have a few, but I've known a couple of people that have ordered those off Boohoo and they are rubbish, so I'm not even gonna bother even looking for anything else. I've got this. I don't know whether it's going to be the one I use like in labour because it's long sleeve, probably not, or it'll just be what I sleep in if I am there overnight, or just to wear, I don't know, kind of as a nightie. I have a big oversized men's black t-shirt. Obviously there is a theme with the clothing, it is all black. Everyone recommends you wear black. If you just had a baby, you're going to be bleeding and all of that fun stuff, so black is the way to go. So this, like I say, is just a men's t-shirt from H&M, and I might wear this in labour, I don't know. It's nice and baggy, it kind of comes to, again, kind of bum length, and it's just like super comfy. I might well wear this like during the day if I am there kind of overnight, and then obviously want to wear something during the day, I can put this on. It's still fairly accessible, like I say, because it's quite baggy. I can kind of just lift it up if I need to get a boob out. So there is that. I have one other t-shirt in here. I'm not sure if this is the one I'm going to bring. What I wanted to bring was the black version of this vest top. So this, again, is from Primark, and it is just a long line vest top. Regular, it's not obviously maternity or anything, but I have lived in this white one and that black one. They have been an absolute godsend. They are a really, really nice length. They obviously kind of cover your bum if you're wearing like leggings or whatever, and they just kind of fit really nicely. So I'm either going to bring the black one of that, not sure, only because I am still using it kind of at the moment, so it's just a case of whether it's clean and dry, ready to go in my bag or not. For now, I've just put this one in here, and again, this is from Gap, and it's just, again, a long sleeve, baggy kind of black top. I think, yeah, it has a fair amount of stretch in it. If not, I can just lift it up, but I figure this will be nice and comfy. It's baggy, it's fairly long, again, probably covers my bum, so would be really handy either to wear home or just wear during the day or whatever. And then the two kind of bottoms options I have, so these will either be used as like pajama bottoms or for coming home in, and they are a pair of black joggers. Again, these are from Primark as well. I got these in a size small apparently, which is a 10 to 12. I wish I'd got a 12 to 14, but you live and you learn. They're still a fairly decent size. They're not like tight or anything. They are kind of a loose kind of fit, and then they do have the cuffed ankles, which is really handy because I'm 5'0", and I don't obviously want my trousers dragging along the floor. So like I say, I can either use them as like pajama bottoms, or I can wear them to come home in. And then my alternative, so to either come home in or again wear during the day, is just a pair of maternity leggings. So I've put these ones in here. I don't think these are going to be the ones I bring. I'm probably going to bring the ones I'm wearing because they are slightly more comfortable, but I've put these in there as a kind of reminder kind of thing. And yeah, these are just a pair of black maternity leggings. These ones are from River Island, which I've just recently bought off ASOS, and they're quite nice, but they're not as soft and comfy as the ASOS ones. The only thing is, with these ASOS ones, I have mentioned them in quite a few videos before, they are a little bit on the see-through side. But like I say, I've got the tops that cover my bum and everything like that, so worst comes to worst, they'll do the job. And then the last thing I have in here, which I'm unsure whether to bring or not, is a dressing gown. So this is just one of those kind of like really lightweight, silky kind of dressing gowns. A lot of people say to bring like a lightweight dressing gown just to kind of cover yourself up and kind of just feel a little bit nicer without being like super hot. I don't have one, couldn't find one. I did have this, so I figured it's a nice, obviously it's a dark colour, it's like a really dark green. I've got it if I want to kind of cover up a little bit, but the only thing is it's not like cozy or anything, so I don't know whether I'm going to bring that or not. I might just leave it in here. It doesn't take up that much space, so yeah, we shall see. I almost forgot to show you my spare bag, or my thrift shit, it's the van bag. So like I say, hopefully we'll be in and out, so everything that I have packed for both me and baby will be enough. But if it is not, I have this ready to go kind of by the front door, so my husband could just grab it and bring it up to save him having to rifle through mine and baby stuff to try and find certain things. So the bag itself, like I say, is a change bag. This came with our travel system. It's not the bag that I'm going to be using as my change bag. I'm going to use the one that's my kind of baby's hospital bag. So yeah, I've got this one kind of packed with kind of extra stuff. So there's no real kind of rhyme or reason to this bag. Like I say, there's a mixture of my stuff and baby stuff in here. So the first thing in here is some Cowangate formula. So this is ready-made formula. I plan on breastfeeding, but if for whatever reason it's not going to work out and she needs to be formula fed and the hospital won't provide it, I know certain trusts over the UK or over England at least, some provide it and some don't. I think ours does, but I'm not 100% sure. So I have it, I bought it anyway, so I put it in that bag. If I don't use it, I will donate it to somebody else. But yeah, it has a fairly long life on it. I have a second packet of maternity pads for me. Like I say, hopefully one packet that I have will be enough. There's 10 in each packet, so hopefully I won't need more than 10, but if I do, I've got them. And to go with those, I have some more underwear. I have 5 packed in my hospital bag, and then I've got another 5 here. These are actually slightly too small, so hopefully I won't need them, but if I do, they'll do the job. They'll be a little bit tight on the leg, I think, but other than that, they'll be fine. I have a spare flannel for, again, if I need to stay in any longer, I can just use this as a face cloth or to kind of wash my body and stuff. 2 more pairs of socks, and then I also have a few more packets or a few more sets of breast pads. The other stuff is all baby, so again I have a second packet of the Aldi Mamia newborn nappies. So I have one in her bag already, and then I've got obviously that one packet as a spare, and then I've got a couple of different, I want to say outfits, but that's not really the right word, is it? I've got 3 vests. I'm pretty sure all of this is in newborn size, but yeah, so I've got a stripy little vest and 2 that are exactly the same, these rainbow ones, and then I have this little sleep suit which is from Primark, which is just a kind of botanical-y theme. I have this one which I got second hand, so I'm not 100% sure where it's from, but again it's just a pretty floral. And then I also have this one which was second hand as well, I'm not sure where it's from either, and it's just pink with flowers embroidered on it, I think. Yeah, they're embroidered. And yeah, all of these have integrated mittens, so I'm not bringing separate mittens or anything like that. I have only got the one cardigan, don't know whether to bring a second one or not, or pack a second one maybe in this bag, but I think I have everything that I need. If you don't think I do, or if you think I'm missing something or taking something that I shouldn't be, or whatever, do let me know in the comments down below. So I am having the baby in England, so different trusts even throughout the country do things completely differently, whether they provide certain things or they don't provide certain things. So yeah, I feel like I've covered all bases with what I have packed, but like I say, do let me know if you don't think I have. I am just about to film what is in baby's hospital bag, so like I say, if you want to see that video, hopefully it will be up the day after this, so I will leave it linked in the description and in a card. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.